Hello, hi, I'm GB Solomon. You are watching GB Interactive. So, in this episode, I want to discuss 5 reasons why you should watch music reality shows. 5 important reasons why you should watch music reality shows. These shows, to me, apart from the entertainment that they provide, they are valuable lessons that, as a singer, if you should watch them and you watch them as an educational tool or as an educational material, you would realize that you learn so much from just watching and observing what these contestants do on the stages. And let's start with auditions. The auditions can be very hilarious actually. You you when you decide to watch the auditions that they have to select people for their shows, that it has all kinds of people coming to come and try to impress the judges for them to be chosen for the competition. But sometimes I wonder the kind of friends that we have. I always say this, as a friend to a singer, you should be able to be very frank with them and tell them they are good, they are not good, they can be better. If you're always encouraging your friend who is a bad singer, telling him all the good stuff which aren't real, it registers in their mind and they begin to feel that they are okay. Because I'm saying this because some people come for the shows and you wonder who told you that you can sing? Who told you that you could sing? And you sometimes it beats my imagination to see some people waste money, buy forms, they come there and it's like they don't even have a talent at all. So as a friend to somebody who sings, make sure you are frank with them as possible. Tell them, well, you can let them come so that we'll use some of them as comic relief because it's quite funny to watch some of these videos. I'll try and put a few in this video. I'll try, maybe yes, maybe not. The first important lesson, the first important reason why you should watch music reality shows is the fact that you gain additional musical knowledge. After these contestants have performed, the judges take turns to evaluate what they did on stage. And every now and then you hear musical terms coming up. And sometimes you are new to the terms. So what will you do? You quickly Google and then you find out, oh, and there you gain some knowledge. You can decide to even do some research, go to YouTube. Maybe there are videos of people illustrating it or teaching how to make those techniques or what have you. And it also makes your musical language rich. There are people that can sing but they can't talk musically. So if they want to explain something to a fellow singer, they do not know the actual words to put together. Like they find it difficult to express themselves musically. That's what I'm trying to say. Another thing that you can learn from these reality shows is showmanship or performing. You see and you observe how these contestants utilize the stage, try to connect with the crowd, and if you are a serious singer, you would pick one or two from them. I've watched shows that I've seen how people express the song that they sing. I've always said that I'm able to appreciate people who sing with their soul and their spirit when I watch these shows. Maybe because there's money at stake or because there is a recording deal at stake. You see that everybody brings their A game on. And when they sing the songs are believable. So I watch these shows and I want to sing like that. I want to sing and then whoever is listening to me, whoever is watching me can believe what I'm doing. Connect well with the song and express it that another person will also feel what I'm feeling within. That is something that I've learned from some of these reality shows. The same song that everyone sings, someone sings then you are blown away because of the depth the genuineness that they add to the singing, and it's something that you can always see in these reality shows. That's another thing. The third thing that you can also learn from music reality shows is the fact that it broadens your scope. If you are in Ghana and the exposure you get here can be so limited, especially if you are here and put yourself in a box, you realize that you'll be so limited in knowledge, in technique. When you watch these shows, it gives you the opportunity to appreciate art in general, how music is done elsewhere in other countries, how people even sometimes I watch these shows and the performances people do. I go to look for the songs and I find a real artist who did the song or the owner of the original song. And sometimes you ask yourself, how do these people think? How are they able to put these words together? And it's not like your normal kind of everyday lyrics. Yes, it's so rich. I don't know how to explain it. So when I watch these shows, I am forced to think outside the box, so that the lyrics that I'm going to use for my songs are not going to be the everyday lyrics. And even if it's going to be the everyday lyrics, the kind of melody that I would use to in composing the song should be something different from the norm. Then I also learned how to appreciate music well. For instance, at first when a song is played to me, the only thing I would say about the song is, oh, it's a nice song, oh, it's okay, I like it, or this song is. But when you watch these shows and you listen to how these judges understand the music and analyze the music and evaluate the music and assess the artist, you have a whole different perspective about how you appreciate song. So now when the song is being played, you're thinking beyond the melody, you're thinking beyond the chords, you're thinking beyond the progressions, you're thinking beyond. Okay, because the judges are so good that they're able to identify certain things that you and I might be watching the show and we think it's a flawless performance. So when you watch these shows and you listen to these judges, anytime a friend or someone plays a song to you and asks you for an opinion, you're able to give your opinion, and your opinion is going to be a very perfect one or a very unique one. So yeah, that's another reason why you should watch these reality shows. And another reason why you should watch them is for the entertainment. Sometimes there's so much drama attached to it. Yeah, I love dramas. There's so much drama attached to it, and it's kind of nice. You should also watch those shows for that reason. If you go on YouTube, you are going to get a lot. They record some of them and put them there, so you can always go stream them, download them, and watch them over and over again. Yes, I also identify singers trying to do some of the songs that we know, make it their own. It's something that I've also learned from some of these singers. So I watch some of these reality shows and I hear a male singing Adele's song, and he's not necessarily singing it in Adele's pitch, but he has picked a pitch that he's comfortable with. But he's able to find ways and means to make the song lively, make the song real, make the song believable. Like, they're able to carry the message of the song that if you're not even like you forget the original song and just love that one totally. So yes, so when I watched those, I was like, well, it means that if I identify the kind of singer that I am, I should be able to pick songs and make them sound salon, not necessarily singing exactly as it has been recorded. And that's another lesson I learned from those shows. So let me recommend some Currently, CCTV is showing Voice Factory, and I followed it from the onset. One thing I learned from the CCTV show was that, you see, there are other shows that when you come, they they give you the chance to do songs that fits you. Maybe you are somebody who is an R&B singer, so they'll give you the chance to sing R&B every episode. If maybe you're a reggae singer, they give you the room to do reggae every episode, as long as you're able to sell and get um, people supporting you and voting for you, you go far. But for Voice Factory, every week has a theme. So maybe this week we are doing Afro beats or Afro pop. All the contestants are given that task. This week we are doing gospel. This week we are doing R&B. This week we are doing reggae. This week we are doing high life. So it pushes each contestant to try other aspects of their singing that maybe they have not even experimented on. So fine, if you are deciding to be an artist, you definitely have to do what works for you, what comes out naturally to you. If once in a while you want to push yourself to do better or to do more, better is the wrong word, to do more, then you venture into other, you experiment other things and see if it works for you or not. So that's one thing I learned from Voice Factory, and it's a very awesome show, and I'm really enjoying it. Even if I miss it on TV, I listen on radio, CTF. Yeah. So some of these shows, we have The Voice, American Idol, Project Fame, Mentor, Vodafone Icons, MTN, Hitmaker. This is what I bring to this episode. If you liked it, which I know you did, comment, like, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And tell a friend, tell another friend that GB Interactive is on YouTube. So you can check it out. I'm out. It's a thing for me. It's a very big deal for me. When I hear about any music reality show, I always want to check them out, follow the program from beginning to it's finished.